Every meal, every bite of food in William Richard's refrigerator counts.
I was furloughed from my job on Sunday due to the coronavirus, and they said that I should call unemployment.
He simply cannot afford to let anything go to waste.
This is basically my refrigerator of all the food that I have left now to last me till the next week.
Richard is among the almost 3.3 million Americans who recently filed unemployment claims, their jobs, victims of the coronavirus pandemic.
My cabinets are empty because, like I said, you can't live on $500.
In many other parts of the country, living on $500 a week is doable. But in New York City, it's one step away from homelessness, starvation, or both. Councilman Bill Perkins represents Harlem.
The crisis is really crippling for many folks, not just my constituents.
New York State labor officials say last week there were 2.7 million web visits to the department website, 1.7 million telephone calls, and 80,500 unemployment claims filed last week alone. That's a 520% increase over last year. Williams says he spent the last 4 days unsuccessfully trying to file an unemployment claim. Just about everyone is doing it now remotely.
It's hard because, like I said, I'm scrounging to eat, I'm scrounging to pay my bills. Nobody wants to help you now. They just want to say they're working on a package and you'll get extra money. But now I have to wait for 2 weeks to get my unemployment check with no money now.
Dr. Randall Bell is a sociologist and an economist. He says the cost of living here outpaces what is included in the federal government's new stimulus package.
The impact is huge. You have not only the individual claims, but you have the ripple effects from them. You have the burden on the government, which is already stressed. Then you have people that are collecting unemployment checks. Those checks are not big amounts, and so they have to survive on them.
Perhaps the biggest challenge for unemployed workers is what happens now. William Richard, who took almost 4 days to get his unemployment claim submitted, says he's almost out of money and his check is another 2 weeks away. He says he's going to cook the last of his pasta and he hopes that'll get him through the next 4 days. In Harlem, Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.